Hello, boys. Hello, hello, hello. Aloha, everybody. I hope you're doing great. This is another video for today's Tuesday class. And today, we've already done some math. I sent you a video also about geography, and now it's time for today's last class. And today's last class is going to be about library. Yeah, library. Remember that you guys love so much? Well, I'm going to change a little bit the use of our library time because I don't know if you have any books at home or if you have any available. So I want us all to work on the exact same thing so that we're all on the same boat and we're rowing in the same direction, okay? So what's going to happen in this class is we're going to do a little bit of reading comprehension activity. Don't worry, the story is going to be attached in this email as usual, so you don't have to worry about that. What we're going to do is we're going to read it together. You can follow the reading, and I'm going to read it anyway for us. And then there are some very short activities. This class is divided in two. This first part, I'm going to read the story. You're going to hear me sort of narrate the story, and we're going to discuss the little short activities, but the big activities, the longer ones, the more important ones, will be done later this week, all right? So I hope you're all on board. Let's get started with this little comprehension that we have prepared for today. The story is called The Eagle and the Turtle, and it goes like this. The turtle was not satisfied with his life. He wanted to stop being a turtle. I'm tired of swimming about in the sea and crawling about on the beach, getting nowhere in particular, he grumbled. I want to be able to fly in the air like an eagle. Okay, so he spoke to the eagle about it. You're not built for flying, the eagle told the turtle. You haven't any wings. We can have a conversation over here. We can use your imagination, you guys, to picture a turtle talking like this because he grumbled. You know what grumble is? When you're not in a very good mood and you're rah, 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 rah. That's grumbling, okay? We have the eagle over here, the top right. Don't worry about that, answered the turtle. I've watched how the birds do it. I've watched them soar and glide, skim and dive. Even if I haven't got wings, I can make my 4 flippers act like 4 stout oars in the air, the way I do in the water. Just get me up there, and you'll see I can fly as well as any of the birds, probably better. Besides, if you carry me as high as the clouds, I'll bring you lots of rare pearls from the sea. Wow. The eagle was tempted and carried the turtle up to a great height. Now then, cried the eagle, fly! But at the moment the turtle was on his own, he fell from the sky. He fell like a stone, and on a stone he landed. He struck with such force that he smashed into little pieces. Aesop's fable. Okay, now that we have read the story, I imagine that there are some words here on this text that you don't know what they mean, but I'll give you a hint. For example, the word soar was in our homophones activity for yesterday, Monday. So you might find it familiar that it's there. I just remembered that I forgot to send you the link to the dictionary that's going to be very friendly for you. I'll email it in this email today. So I'm sorry about that. I just remembered. So you can use that dictionary to look up all the words For example, grumble, or glide, skim, dive, if you don't know what they mean, okay? Stout oars, or flippers. Can you imagine what flippers are on a turtle? Have you seen a turtle ever in real life? They're magnificent animals. They're very heavy because they're covered by this huge shell. Okay. What are we going to do with this comprehension? Well, I just read you the story. The first thing we do when we read a story is find out the words that we don't know. When we know them, I would like you to write them down so that you remember what they mean. Because when you write something down, it stays in a special area of your memory that's easier to access than if you just repeat the words. If you say it over and over again, it's better to write it. That's why, for example, in spelling, every day of the week we practice by writing a word again to see if our memory has improved about it. That's how we improve our spelling. So, the next thing that you're going to do here would be this little tiny box at the bottom of this page that is really about comprehension, but it says, do you remember? Copy these sentences, fill each gap. A gap is a blank space. As you can see in all of the sentences, there is a sentence, but there's a word missing. For example, number 1, the turtle wanted to be able to blank in the sky. Number 2, he went to speak to the blank about it. Number 3, the eagle said he couldn't fly because he didn't have blank. The turtle promised the eagle rare blank if he helped him. Number 5, when he tried to fly, he felt like a blank. Now these are words that are all above on the text. There are 1 word per each blank that you have. So it's not 2 words, it's not a guessing game. You go back to the reading, you find that word, and then you write it there. If you have a chance to do it in a notebook or a piece of paper, that's fine. If you want to do it electronically in your tablet, that's fine. Whatever it is that you do is fine. As long as you keep on doing it, I'm going to be really happy. I'm very proud of the work you have done today. This is a very short story. It's called a fable. It's not real. Okay? And I want you to remember it because we're going to work with the same text a little bit further this week. Okay? So for now, that is all that we have for today. I hope that you have enjoyed this lesson, and I'll see you tomorrow for more lessons.